Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best elevated dog beds.
Starting at number 5.
Coolaroo, the original cooling elevated dog bed. Our highest ranking beds for this metric were the Helinox elevated dog cot and the Coolaroo elevated dog bed. Both of these beds are entirely made with mesh surfaces that are breathable and allow for air to easily pass through. You could even feel your breath through them. The Best Choice Products raised mesh cot with canopy also scored well because it has a mesh center for airflow, combined with a canopy to protect your dog from the rays of the sun.
Coming at number 4.
K9 Ballistics Chewproof. If you have an active chewer on your hands, you know how frustrating it can be to spend money on a high-quality dog bed, only to have your furry friend rip it to shreds. That's where the K9 Ballistics Chewproof bed comes in. It's constructed with ultimate durability in mind. Its frame is aluminum, making it unattractive to the chewing inclined, and the ripstop bed fabric seamlessly connects to it, leaving zero gaps for a dog to put their mouth or catch a paw. The durability was further proved during our testing after we were unable to break through the material after 5 minutes of scraping it continuously in our abrasion test. Although this test did leave some marks on the surface, its structural integrity did not seem to be affected, and we did not see any visibly broken fibers. This bed was one of the simplest to set up, only taking us 40 seconds to screw the legs of the bed into the metal frame and making it easy to take apart and put in your car, storage, or move around. Unfortunately, the K9 Ballistics ranked lower than others when it came to breathability. While the material is thin and did not get hot to the touch when left in the sun, we tested the light, sandy color. This may differ for the darker colors. It does not have any perforation or mesh, which limits airflow through the actual bed. It also comes in only a small handful of color options, and some of our human testers found them a little lackluster. Still, if your dog is a super chewer, but still needs a reliable bed to keep them off the ground and comfortable, we highly recommend considering the K9 Ballistics bed.
At number 3.
Amazon Basics Cooling Elevated Pet Bed. When searching for an elevated dog bed on a budget, the Amazon Basics Cooling Elevated Pet Bed should be high on your list. One of the more affordable beds on the market, it offers a lot of value. It was sturdy enough for both a human tester and a dog to sit on, held up to our durability test well, and is simple to clean with a hose when it gets dirty. While the setup process is best completed with 2 people, once set up, it is easy to move around the house and yard as needed. The main issue we had with the Amazon Basics bed is that it's utilitarian. Simple looks aren't going to win many folks over. It also lacks many color options. Although there is a large range of sizes to best suit your dog, if you're particular about how you decorate your home or backyard, you might find the options lacking. Also, because setup is tricky, we wouldn't want to disassemble and reassemble it often. If you get the larger sizes with hopes of travel, this model will be more difficult. To fit a size medium in a Subaru Forester, we had to fold the seats down. That being said, if you are not too picky when it comes to color, this model will treat both you and your furry friend to a durable bed for use outdoors to keep your dog cool or indoors for a nap. We even tried it with a soft bed on top with great success, at a very reasonable price.
Number 2 of my list.
K&H Pet Products Original Bolster Pet Cot. The K&H Pet Products Original Bolster Pet Cot did not disappoint. It utilizes a mesh center for air circulation, similar to most of the competing beds, but its bolster is what sets it apart. The bolster is a stuffed pillow of sorts that borders 3 sides of the bed, providing comfort for dogs who like to snuggle into something. Many of our dogs like to lay their heads against it like a pillow. It also makes the bed look much more furniture-like. This bed's mesh center is much softer than the others we tested, with multiple layers that feel comfortable to the touch. It is this softness, combined with the bolster, that earns this model our top praise for comfort. The material also held up well in our durability test and showed no signs of wear after 5 minutes of continuously scraping it with a fork to simulate a dog's nails on the bed. While this bed earns high marks in the comfort category, there are still a few things we don't completely love. First, the bed only comes in one color scheme, black mesh with a chocolate border. While this may not matter to some, this dark color makes the material of the bed absorb heat. If it's left in direct sunlight, its cooling effect diminishes significantly. The bolster is removable and machine washable, but the multiple layers of mesh on the bed make it a bit more difficult to clean than some of the other models. Overall, we were very pleased with the bed, its furniture aesthetic, especially nice if you plan on having it inside, its high-quality comfort and feel, and it was certainly approved by the majority of our canine testers. If your dog prefers a bed where he or she can rest their head on the side or snuggle into a corner, the K&H Pet Products Original Bolster Pet Cot is our top recommendation.
And number 1.
Helinox Elevated Dog Cot. Our testers were intrigued upon receiving the sleek and well-designed Helinox Elevated Dog Cot. Our dogs approved of the purchase, choosing this bed above the others for sprawling out and lounging. Our human testers appreciate that it checks the most important boxes. It's easy to assemble, lightweight and packable, durable, and it's not an eyesore. Weighing under 3 pounds, this lightweight bed is as travel-ready as much as it is suitable for daily use. The bed is made with an incredibly breathable nylon mesh material wrapped around an aluminum frame. While the material is black, heat collection wasn't an issue during testing due to the thin and breathable nature of the material. This same thin material still held up to our durability testing, coming away with no noticeable marks or damage. The bed is relatively easy to set up with the help of instructions. No additional tools are necessary, and while the top material requires some stretching to get across, Helinox utilizes a lever system to latch it into place, making it simple to assemble and disassemble as needed. This model is also a cinch to clean by simply spraying it down with a garden hose. We had no notable gripes with this bed's functionality, but your wallet will feel the ding. It is expensive compared to other beds available, but it's also a better product with a higher level of design and nicer materials overall. We were also somewhat disappointed to see that it is only available in one color and 2 sizes, medium and large. However, if you enjoy the sleek look of the Helinox Elevated Cot and you're willing to shell out the cash, both you and your canine friend should be happy and cool with this elevated choice for use at home and on the go.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.